Here with Brandon Clark. Then there's Anthony. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's G in at the point guard position.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Kessler. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Here's G. Pass to Adebayo. And there's the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now Markkanen. Six to shoot. Basket counts.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And finished off by Adebayo.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Markkanen. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. From 10 feet away. And he recovers it.
Melo just reading the play the right way, putting the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Owens, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to G. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. And there's another one for the Heat.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Utah. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Markkanen against Anthony. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start to the inside. G's shot is good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Owens. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Markkanen. Down low. Here's Owens. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's G. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now here's Bridges. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Anthony against Markkanen. Launches a 3. The Jazz again can't hit. The Heat have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. 11 feet out, and Miami again with the bucket.
He's a natural-born scorer, Carmelo. He just makes everything look easy.
And Utah calls time here. It's a long season in the NBA. Doris, this is the point when we start to see how important depth really is.
Exactly, Brian, because inevitably in the course of an 82-game season, there are bumps, there are injuries you've had to contend with. Everybody's legs are tired, so the more minutes a team can spread around, the better off they are.
Here's Owens. The Heat making their last shot. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Owens. He shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Utah's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Clark grabs the board. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. To the middle. Adebayo. Pass to G. Back to Adebayo. Here's Owens. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
But flashing that vertical of his, you can tell Owens loves rising up to hammer it home.
Here's G. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Markkanen. He picked up 10 in his last game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The 12th overall pick back in 2018. Miles Bridges was part of a loaded lottery. Guys like Luka, Trae Young, SGA also part of that class.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Grant, looking at the 18 lottery, they are the future of this league.
Yes, they are. I mean, obviously, we've seen Trae and Luka play at an MVP level. Other stars like DeAndre Ayton, Triple J, SGA, really just a special group.
Here's G. Offensive rebound. Heat. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jovic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Utah has possession. It's a 3-point game. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Now here's Sexton. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Here's G. Pass to your 7. Here's Jovic. To the wing, right side. Here's G. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Utah has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. The ball's knocked loose. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Fans, your Jazz Youth dance team. Utah Jazz, Duke KFC.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Miami.
Both good from the line that time. Utah trailing here. Pass to Sexton. Back to Lee. He's covered by Yurtseven. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's G. Give him 8. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Abaji. It's a 10-point game. Here's Lee. Here's Pierce. Shot from 12. 4 seconds left. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Outside Robinson. Pass to Neto. To the paint.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Third team foul.
And Utah has possession. Trailing by 10. Here's Lee. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Sexton.
And they've had a rough opening from the field.
Clock at 6. Pass to Pierce. Here's Abaji. Robinson defending.
And the defense is making a good effort tonight along the perimeter.
And it's all from three-point range. Out to the right wing. Here's Neto. Offensive board.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Inside. And that one's good. Jovic. And the Heat lead by 10.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Abaji. Outside Sexton. The 11-footer. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. It's good. He's got 6. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Neto. Checked by Sexton.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Third team foul. Heat.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Sexton. Guarded closely. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Corey Joseph, Brandon Clark out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Hero in at the two-guard spot. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pierce. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The three is up. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Yurtsevens checked in for Miami.
Hi, guys. Both G in their last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He dropped 48 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. While the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively, up and over the top he goes.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Abaji. And the three off target. The Heat with the lead. Here's G. To the middle. Here's Yurtseven. Goes back up. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oh, it's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's G. Here's Neto. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Lee, he's checked in for Utah. Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Pierce. Here's Lee. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Jovic. Here's G. 14 points for him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
4th team foul. At the line for the Heat, number 0.
And he drops the first. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And he's good on the second. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's G. 16 points for him. Pass to Jovic. It's rebounded by Pierce. Utah trailing here. And he's all alone.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Here's G. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And the basket by Abaji.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's G. He's got 18. Pass to Jovic. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. And they'll get another chance. And your 7 gets it to go.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Outside Sexton. Here's Abaji. Fires the 3. G with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Robinson. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And now a 10-point Miami lead.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Pierce. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. On the wing, Sexton. 5 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. Well, Miami shooting about 43% from the field in the second. And stolen by Sexton. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Jumps up, and the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA.
Here's G. He's got 18.
Jazz foul. Saban, lead. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
That one's off. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami.
Number 0.
Good on the second one. Intercepted. Pass to your 7. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Lee. Bridges outside. 20 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Pierce. Here's Sexton. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's G. He gets it off. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be...
And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Miami shooting a fantastic 57%. So far, it's been the MP show as he's gone to work against Shep Owens.
And as much athleticism that Owens has, MP has shown how much polish his game contains. And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
And for Miami, Brandon Clark out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Anthony. And it's G in at the 1 spot. Three-pointer, Bridges. Utah, the rebound. Pass to Owens. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Now, I know we've become a perimeter shooting league. However, if you take the ball inside like Shep, good things will happen.
It's both from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's G. Hero outside. Pass to G. It's Adebayo, high post. Can't cash it in from the high post. Stolen! And for the Heat, we've got Carmelo Anthony. Bam Adebayo is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's G in at the one.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Heat.
That one misses.
Brandon Clark. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Markkanen outside. He's guarded by Hero. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Tyler Hero. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Jazz.
That one's no good. And it's Miami's ball. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Pass to G. Six on the shot clock. Out to Anthony. Plenty of space. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Tyler Hero.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's G. He's got 22.
Miles Bridges, when he entered the league, the thing that stuck out most was his athleticism. But what you are really impressed by is he's worked so hard to refine every aspect of his game.
To the left wing. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And we've seen Bridges become a vital cog in this offense as of late, Doris.
He has unshakable confidence and belief in himself. And why not, BA? This guy is a 3-level scorer. And when he's hot from the perimeter, this guy is almost impossible to check because he's so dangerous off the bounce.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Clark. And Miami again with the bucket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Markkanen outside. Here's Owens. Another steal. And here's the fast break. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And Hero comes to help. Markkanen outside. Five to shoot. The shot. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to G. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Abaji. Now Markkanen. Clark covers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys.
Markkanen's unique play style is right there in his stat line, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. That's the point. A big man averaging more three-point attempts then regular 2-point field goal attempts. Who else is doing that? At 7 feet tall, but somehow he makes it work.
To the inside, Owens laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Owens has got 14.
Right now, Chef Owens is showing off his entire arsenal. The D has zero answer for this guy.
Here's G. 26 points for him. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Hero outside. The 3. Buries it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
G with a rebound.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
His 4th giveaway tonight, just another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Heat making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Here's Owens. 14 points for him. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Using those handles so well. Now the defender just can't keep up with Owens.
Kicks it to Hero. Pass to G. Can't hit from in close. Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Hero. And here's Markkanen. Pass to Abaji. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. You're 7, no good.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Abaji. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Robinson finds some space. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Heat lead by 18.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Pierce. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Jovic. He's got 6. Here's Joseph. Robinson with it. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Lee. Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. And the layup is good off the glass. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Jovic. Outside Robinson. Pass to McLaughlin. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge. but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Outside Sexton. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter here. And he converts the layup. He has 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Joseph. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shot is up. And too long on the shot. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Now here's Sexton. On the take. Off target at the rim. Here's Jovic. He has 6. 58 seconds left in the third. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Utah's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Sexton. He's got 7. Pass to Markkanen. Unloads. Hits the jump hook. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
27 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's McLaughlin looking to win the drought. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got rebound number 7 tonight. On the wing, Sexton. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Sexton's got 9. And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Put together 3 or 4 stops in a row. Come on, just concentrate on good basketball right now.
Compressing it down to these next few minutes, Eric Spoelstra asking his guys to focus in defensively.
Yeah, talking to each other, quick rotations. The help has to be there on time if they want to lock it down.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
And for Miami, we've got Brandon Clark. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. Tyler Hero is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's G in at the point guard position. Throws it up high.
Just an athletic slam by Owens, rising up high for the alley-oop play.
Here's G. Down low. Here's Adebayo. The layup off target. And so it's Utah with it. 11-point game. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
From downtown, Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Anthony's checked in for Robinson. And so he makes both from the line. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pounded by Adebayo. Sexton against Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Owens. And he makes it. Owens has got 20.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Back to Sexton. Counted by Adebayo. Outside Sexton from the arc. Got a piece of it. Fast break Miami. Here's G. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming. Well, Owens better be careful on defense. He's in danger of fouling out in this one.
And I think MP knew that. He did everything he could to bait him into a foul and would love to get Owens sent off.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Tries to break his ice. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Well, Miami's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's G. Pass to Hero. Out left to the wing. Here's G. Sinks it from distance. He's got 34.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And Utah calls time here.
Get loud for teachers. I want to hear you all.
Markkanen's checked in for Sexton.
For your jazz dancers, dance team.
Markkanen outside. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. 11 feet out. The Jazz with another miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. And that one comes up a bit short.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Markkanen. Now Bridges. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat. But with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Here's G, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Miami, number 0. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Here's Owens. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Anthony. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Pass to Markkanen. Jacks up a 3, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's G. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And the area of the floor, Owens has owned the mid-range.
Yeah, a little throwback performance from Shep. I want to see MP challenge his shot a bit more and try to stick with Owens.
Shot clock at 6. G. And the shot goes down. He's got 42.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Marking it outside. Pass to Owens. From 13, Clark grabs the board.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Hero, no good. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Here's G. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Here's G. Checked by Sexton. To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. Poke loose. Outside Sexton. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge. Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
And he drives in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Miami, number 0.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Back to Sexton. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Utah calls time here. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's G. Checked by Sexton. G. Goes back up. Misses at the rim. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
Bridges hits them both. Well, the Heat's shooting is around 55% so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's G. Checked by Sexton. Pass to Adebayo. Another possession. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Puts up a three. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's G. To the wing on the left. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And make no mistake, this has been a legendary year for them as they continue to rack up win after win. The confidence, enthusiasm, and carefree attitude they played with has now helped earn them their 72nd win this year. Just remarkable.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And what a huge performance it was for G.
We look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
The Jazz making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Martin against Green. Driving inside. G, no good. He's covered by your 7. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. "27 seconds left in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Lee. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by your 7. Here's G. And that one falls.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're